Hey guys, what's up? Boomer back with another video. I know it's been a while, and I'm very sorry for not posting any content. I know I've been gone for a while. If any of my subscribers are still around, that's awesome. Thank you for sticking around. In this video, this is a game of myself playing against Matty Pocket, and it did get recorded from by the high-res TV thing, so I was able to get the replay and do this live commentary for you guys a different way. With the spectator mode. I'm not really good with the spectator mode yet, but I'm gonna try my hardest. Alright, so on my team there's a Ymir, Arachne, Freya, Ra, Shablanca, and on the other team there's a Loki, Neith, Poseidon, Ares, and Vimana. So my thought here is to invade them because Arachne's really strong early game, and that's what everybody has to understand. Because they're sitting here at blue, or I know they're planning on doing blue. They actually take Fury Camp first, which is probably a smart idea, so I just wait here for a little bit, knowing that they're going to probably end up being at blue at some point. So I tell my Freya to follow me if she wants. If not, you could take a camp, because Arachne can really solo invade 3 people. That's how ridiculous she is. You'll see her damage output here in a second. So the minions spawn, so they're opted out of doing the Fury Camp, and I guess they're just going to do blue buff. Alright, so I'm gonna move in at 10 seconds knowing that they started the buff, and that's what I want here. So here I go. They don't expect it. I get 3 hits on mana, and getting my passive off strong, and using my 2 to finish it off. Then Freya actually gets Poseidon low for me, so I just turn around, hit him once, and he dies because of my passive, and then I'm just trying to kill Loki. So I score a double kill in the very beginning of the game, which puts us ahead big time. Unfortunately, you saw there, we didn't actually pick up the buff, and if we were able to pick up the buff, that would have been super far behind, but that's alright. Alright, so right now, I'm just going to move to camp, or cooldown camp, and pick it up. I have my egg, so I'll drop it. What my egg does is it spawns 2 spiderlings that hit pretty hard, actually, and then it takes a couple seconds to activate. And let me go over my abilities on Arachne. So the 2 is, I think it's called Drain Life. I'm not sure what it's called actually. But what it does is you hop on somebody's back, you silence them, they can't hit you with their auto attacks, and it literally drains their life. Like, you get some of their HP and you do damage to them. So it's really, really strong, especially for invading. But in some cases, it really depends on the invade. The eggs are also really, really strong for invading. So if you want to set up an invade, it could definitely work out in your favor. So I'm just going to follow through my perspective here. I might jump around a little bit. But Freya did actually get picked up in lane, so I'm just going to go back to lane right now and try to hold it. So their lane's actually kind of annoying. Vimana and Ares is really, really strong at level 3, and that's when she died. So I just put an egg up there to stall the minions so I could get more XP so my minion wave can come. So I did. The tower does hit a couple of them, but that's alright because Arachne actually clears minions pretty fast at an early level because of her passive. Like I was saying, it's just a lot of damage. So I do get hit by a chain here, and I get hit by 2, which is bad, but he does miss the 3rd one, unfortunately. So Freya's back, and I'm going to go look the jungle again. And at this point of the game, I'm telling her to be careful. You don't have to push out too far. It's alright if you don't. So I'm just gonna pick up this Fury Camp really quick. It looks like our mid is actually doing really well. I guess I'll jump around a little bit. So it looks like Ra actually forced Poseidon to jump back or go back. Well, yeah, he actually jumped back because his recall. He jumps into the ground like he's diving into the water. Let's check out our left lane and see how they're doing over here. All right, so I actually recalled, as you can see down there, and I'm picking up the Fury Camp on the left side. It looks like our left lane's doing alright. It's just a stalemate so far. Loki just put out his clone. It's really good for clearing. Loki is actually pretty strong mid just because of his clone, if you actually didn't know that. And Neith is really, really strong in lane with her rooting attack. Alright, so I'm going to go back to myself. I'm going to pick up this damage buff. I think I hit level 5 off this, but I actually don't remember. And what's cool about Arachne in the jungle is you can get your health back really fast. Look at that drain life. Almost all my health is back just from that. And it looks like there's a engagement mid, and Ra's just taking him out. Oh my god, yeah. Ra just totally destroyed that guy. Alright, so I actually hit level 5, and I'm looking for a gank, and I see that left is pushed up. And if you are actually jungling, there's not a lot of gods that can jungle really strongly like Arachne. Arachne is definitely the best. But if you are roaming and jungling, like on Monkey or something later in the game, you should always be looking at the lanes to see. Alright, so Xbalanque sees me coming and actually pops his ult, so it makes a really easy kill for us, and that was a really good play on his part. So Loki had to stop moving so he wouldn't get stunned, and he didn't see me coming, so he had no clue. Alright, so right now, I'm just going to pick up the cooldown buff, and I'm going to back after I grab this. Alright, so let's go back to mid lane and see how that's going. It looks like our Ra is doing really well mid. So, let's check out his play. I'm just going to back right by cooldown. So, Ra just pushing in the tower, nothing exciting going on here. I'll go check out right lane. The Mamana's just jungling, smart on her part, because he knows that since I'm roaming, Freya's going to get a ton of XP, so he doesn't want to leave me, he doesn't want to just stay in lane sucking up XP with Maddie Pocket, because that's just really bad for their team, and Freya's just going to get way farther ahead than them, and she's already one level ahead of them because I've been in the jungle, and I'm the same level as her. I'm also one level ahead of them, so that's really good on my part. I'm the same level as their mid and their Neath. Their Neath is grow level because I actually don't know. Alright, so here's the engagement mid. Ra pops his 2, his 3, and beams him. And he misses a snipe. I get a good pull here. Yep. And just slap him and he's dead. Alright, so what's really a tip on Arachne, when you're looking to pull somebody, I know it's actually a really hard skill shot to hit in this game. And you really... Okay, here's another engagement. I'll talk about that after. So Ra pops his 3. I drop my slow to help him. Xbalanque drops his ultimate, which also helps him, and I just pick up the kill with a couple hits. But like I was saying before, with Arachne's ultimate, it's actually really hard to hit. I know a lot of people have trouble playing Arachne just because of the ultimate. And so what you want to do is you want to try to get somebody on the run so you could actually hit your ultimate. So right now, what I'm going to do is pick up Gold Fury. Arachne can actually solo Gold Fury at like 2 minutes, as long as you have 2 ranks of Soul Eater. And all you have to do is drop your eggs and then let them tank at first, and then drop another set of eggs, and then run out and let your eggs and let your spiders take again, which I was gonna do right here, but I didn't have to because I had Xbalanque. Well, which I actually do a little bit, but I didn't really have to. And then you just keep drain lifing. You just keep doing that combo over and over. So Ymir gets caught mid, but he puts a really good wall out and separates him from the team. So I'm just gonna go back in the jungle. The speed buff, cooldown buff, and the Fury Camp all just spawned on the right side. So I'm gonna look to pick those up. First, going to go to Fury Camp to get some health back. And I actually think they saw me. Oh yeah. Okay, so what I did was I ran through mid, so they saw me come for the buff camp. So what my thought was that I knew they were going to come. So what I did was I went to Fury Camp instead of Speed Camp, because I probably would have died. So what I did here is Loki tried to engage on me, so I just popped my drain life. He couldn't do anything because I was on his back, and I just hit him and he died. So that was a really good play on my part. And the Ra also knew. Like, he knew that I should have not done speed camp, so what he did was, like, here, I'll rewind it a little bit just to show you my thought. I should have went over that. Alright, whoops, not far enough. Alright, that might be a little too far. Hold on. Let's see. Well, here's the Gold Fury. I'll just go from here. I get the Gold Fury. And since I'm really low health, I'm looking just to do a camp to get my health back. And watch mid. Since they're mid, in this game, you could actually see people if they're in your line of sight. So they see me run. Look. See, they're looking at me. They know that I'm low, and they want to come kill me. So right here, me and Ra like hesitate to go to speed. So I just go to Fury Camp. I know that they're going to come. So they're coming down here. I know I'm totally safe as long as Vamana doesn't hit his 3 and Loki doesn't stealth, but I'm actually kind of safe too because I could actually hit Loki with his stealth. So I just back off, start recalling. I don't know if anyone's going to come help. Freya decides to come help, same with Ra. So I just come here, I jump on Loki's back instantly so he doesn't destroy me with his ult. I know it's smarter to get your passive off first before you jump on somebody's back, but I wanted to make sure that I was going to live there. So I instantly just jumped on his back because Loki's ult is a stun and a nuke, and he also has his 3, which does a ton of damage. So I just was waiting I just instantly did it. I wasn't waiting. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just instantly did it so that he couldn't pick up the kill on me. So right now, Ares is farming mid. Unfortunately, the Poseidon did disconnect. I think he rage quit because Ra was destroying him. The Ra had some really good play in this part. It looks like Ares might be picked off here. He does have beads. Really good play on his part. Ra misses his ult. Ymir misses his ult. Xbalanque comes in. It looks really bad for him right now. He's going to Aegis in the tower. Good play on his part. Then he's going to try to ult to get out. But yeah, Freya's coming from behind. There's no way out for him. It's just 4 mid. Too strong. Loki looks like he's lurking around. He's still only level 6. So he's really far behind. He actually ults Freya. And Freya might actually be taken out here. Nope. Neath ult's coming in. Good Aegis. Really good play on Freya's part. Really, really, really good play on Freya's part. That Aegis was perfect timed, save her from the Neath ult, and the team followed up by protecting her from Loki's damage. So great play on her part. So I see Neath pushed out over here. So I'm just gonna, every time you see somebody pushed out in your head, you should just totally go for them and kill them, because there's no way she's gonna get away from me. So I'm gonna drop my 3 slower. So she's slowed already. So even if she flips, she's like screwed. But oh yeah. Let me rewind. I forgot. So she's pushing, watch, she'll flip to clear the minion waves. Might be too late already. Yeah. She's going to flip here to clear the minion waves. So I see, I'm like, wow, yeah, she flips right here. So I know she doesn't have her escape up. So she's done no matter what. And that's what I wanted to go over first, actually. I keep forgetting these things, but so my bad. And then Xbalanque just comes up, follows up, and gets the kill, which is good because it gets more gold on our team. I would have definitely had her if he didn't come, but if more people contribute to the kills, the better. So Ares just looks to keep pushing mid, and it looks really, really bad for them right now. And Ra's just gonna clear the minion wave out. I'm gonna go contest cooldown. Loki knows I'm there. He's afraid. He's so scared. He just runs back to his tower. He doesn't want anything to do with me. He's still level 6. It looks like there's an engagement here mid. Ares pulls both of them. He's trying to get out right now. He pops creeping.